All right, guys. Hello, 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 hello. My name is George Asian. Welcome to this very interesting, I call it a podcast, I call it a video live. Okay, it's a Facebook live. And we've been looking at monetizing as a content creator and as a speaker. Now let's talk about writing compelling proposals that gets you speaking gigs and gets you sponsorship. Before you start to write, a few things must be in place. I will not lie to you. Writing proposals without putting these things in place may get you into big trouble. You will not even get those things done. I'm going to give you some things you must be sure to do before you go ahead to write any proposal. And this is so very vital, very important. First of all, before you start writing any proposal, you must have things in place. As a speaker, and I tell my fellow speakers this, as a speaker, you need to have a business registered. So you didn't need to go to CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission, for those of us that are in Nigeria. Get your business registered. All right? And then get a corporate account number with a commercial bank. Not this mobile app things. Get a corporate account number, all right? Not this mobile banking stuff. Get a corporate account. And that shows that you're serious. You have your taxes, your tax returns, your team. You have everything in place. You're good to go. That's what I did in 2007, 2008. I had a registered business, speaking business. I was involved in consultancy, involved in training service, involved in education. That is where to begin. Because these corporate organizations will not take you seriously unless you are registered. Now, what I'm about to share with you is more of consultancy. So let me quickly differentiate these three things. Selling courses, doing coaching program or programs, and then consulting. Anybody can sell a course. You can sell a course. You can put together one or two things in place, video content, audio content, or ebook, and then sell a course. Put it on Seller, put it on ecooperative.shop, put it on Flutterwave, put it on PaySal. Any of these platforms that can help you sell, and you're good to go. You can even put them on Udemy, Thinkific, Podia, and you're good to go. Those are courses and they're powerful. You can earn from it. All right. You can earn. Some courses can go for as small as $100 or less. But when you start doing coaching programs are a little more expensive because it's more intimate. It's one-on-one, and then you have longer time. Courses are recorded videos. Coaching program might need you to interface with the person and have conversations with the person. That's coaching programs. Consulting is when you're dealing with companies and organizations. When you're dealing with company organizations or even dealing with startups, when you're dealing in the company to company, B2B kind of business, that's consulting. And you've got to be very careful. Don't allow people to just downplay on it. Consulting is important. So register your business. All that, putting your name to get funding from people whenever they are paying for stuff doesn't make sense. So get your business registered. Have some kind of structure. Because when you get your business registered, that's you putting yourself, having some kind of structure. And then if it's possible, have an office. Since 2008, I've always had an office. Prior to that time, when I started in 2005 actually. I didn't have an office. What I did was that I collaborated. I had friends of mine who had offices. Then it was just computer centers. I would, work with them. So that if anybody reached out to me, I'd get permission from them so that I could use their center. When people want to look out for me, they could come there and find me. So that's the big deal, man. You need to have an office. That makes you professional. Have a location, because all of that will determine whether or not your proposal will hit the ground running, or whether you're going to make any kind of progress. So have an office or collaborate with somebody that has an office. Have your own corporate account. Get your business registered, and then you're good to go. Now, one other thing I want to mention is that before you write any proposal or to any company, make sure to network. Do some kind of networking. truthfully, people engage people that they know, or people, or through referrals. So somebody is in the company that knows you, it's a lot easier. It's going to be more difficult if you're doing that cold canvassing kind of thing, going to drop a proposal somewhere you don't know. It doesn't matter how fine the proposal is. If you don't have a little bit of network or legwork, you don't know people, that can be an issue. So my encouragement is do a lot of networking. If you're going to go to any company to get a gig, you want to know one or two persons, maybe through church. Church is powerful. To church, get to warm up with the person, and then the person can give you a link. It's only when they have given you, the go ahead, that you can now go ahead and write your proposal. That's my take. So you don't just write your proposal and not make progress. However, even if you have to go to drop a proposal without any network or anybody, but you've done your research about the company, you know their needs, you know what solutions you can provide, you've done your real research. The next thing that you could do that is key is that you can go straight to the place, or you can call. You do a call. I get the number of the main man, the person at the center of influence, the CEO or the HR person, the person that can make decisions, or the person that can influence and make this thing happen, and then give the person a cold call. Now, your cold call should be that you want to fix an appointment. You want to get an appointment with that person. Not just a call to say, I have this thing, I want to train your people, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to work that way. Fix an appointment so the person can see you, and right in front of the person, you put out a proposal. Even if you run an NGO, because I believe that the speakers can also run NGOs. You can either run a business or run an NGO. So even if you run an NGO and you want people to sponsor you, find a way to see them physically, let them see what you are talking about. It's only after you're spoken that you can now drop a proposal. That is my take. After you're spoken with the person sees it, it's okay, do me a proposal. Usually say, okay, do me a proposal, let me see what you're doing. And then you can go back and start writing and packaging your proposal. It's as easy as that. Don't be among those who don't be quick to drop proposals. A couple will just go and drop proposals. They'll just file it, throw it somewhere. It doesn't matter how fine or how detailed or how it is. If your proposal does not follow these rules, you don't do your network, you don't do your research, you don't reach out to the person, get an appointment, that will not work. Does it make any sense? So now, quickly, what should be your proposal? Proposal should be straight to the point. Proposals should be straight to the point, straight to the point. And when you're putting your proposal, don't go and start. Your first page should not be about us. Come on, who cares? Of course, the first page should be, the first cover page should be very graphical, mature. Canva has a lot of proposal. Front covers are amazing. You can get a graphic designer to give a very catchy, professional, decent, executive. It depends on the kind of product you're doing. If it's something corporate, it should be corporate. If it's something for entertainment, it should be very, very entertainment based. If it's for children, maybe you want to get to a children's party or something, you should capture the essence. You get a graphic designer to do that for you, or do it on Canva. That's the cover page. Then the inside should have, don't start with about us. I don't know why people get that from, about us. Or sometimes they say executive summary. Yeah, you could, but for me, I'll put out the solution. The first page will be the solutions, the value we are delivering. My topic will be the value we're delivering, or the problem we're solving. That's my first page. And I will highlight in clear terms what problem I'm coming to solve, or what value I'm delivering ASAP, as quickly as possible, in the first page. Before I now go on to talk about why, after that, as my first page, the second page will now be why we have the credibility and the competence and the capacity to deliver on it. Where we can put all our profile, our team members, everything will be in the next page. Then the third page will now be maybe the scope, what we intend to do, basically what we intend to do, And then the final page will be the financials. What we intend to do then. Fifth page will be what we need from them to deliver. Then the financials. The financials will be amount of money that we need, and we're good. Proposals that will work should not be more than 10 pages, even too much. 10 pages, 20 pages rather. 10 pages is too much. You should do 7, 8 pages, and they should be very graphical. Make sure that you put in stuff, graphical presentation of whatever it is you're putting out there. And then you should have it in hard copy, well done, printed out well. And then you can also have a PowerPoint presentation of it, so that in case they can call you for another meeting. The first meeting was to get approval to write the proposal. The second meeting might be to come and defend it to a larger number of persons. So you do a PowerPoint. You can use Canva to create that Canva, and then so you now have the handed over proposal, and then you presenting well with your slides. It's as simple as that. All that long text, all those long bulky texts, it's not necessary. Unless they ask, give us a comprehensive, detailed proposal on this. Give us a very comprehensive thing. You go ahead and write. Okay, but if they don't ask you for that, make it short, make it brief, because the truth is that these CEOs, they don't have time to read. They just want to see it. Make it bold, readable, sharp, graphical, more pictures than text. Pictures that speak about what you're doing and the value you're delivering. Front page, the value we're delivering or the problem you're solving. Second page, other things like why we have the credibility, who we are and why we have the credibility to deliver, our team. Next page is what exactly the model, how we intend to deliver this promise, for our financials, and on and on and on, and you're good. Just make it very interesting and brief, and you're good to go. That is what I do, and that's what you can do. I hope this works. God bless. See you soon.